What's up, guys? So sorry I'm late. I'm having a real hard time leaving Witter's stream for whatever reason. Some strange reason why I'm late. Yeah. He's got the insane train going right now. Yeah, I know, Bill. I was actually able to afford one item on there before I jumped on. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gents. I have one more than you, right? Hey, I do have something for you, Bill, later on, and it reminded me of you that I think you'll like.
Babe, give it a few minutes because if I'm having a hard time getting in on my phone, other people are. It's literally like stalled out, won't let me do anything.
It might just be you. Did you get out of your or X out of your app and then go back in?
Yeah, I've done it like 3 times already.
Is anyone having issues on the app tonight? Like if it's laggy or anything like that? Gary's a no. I'm a no.
I'm sitting right next to you, and yeah, it's not working. I was able to log into Witter Coin for a minute, and anyways.
Wow, that Zoom camera is pretty major. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Christine. Hi, everyone else, too. Call the IT guy, right? Call IT, babe.
On my other.
I know my wife shouldn't be a new hand at it. She's negotiated around that a few times.
It's gotta be my phone, actually.
Why don't you go on the burner phone?
I am on the burner phone.
Oh, they go on the regular phone.
No. I ended up on the burner phone and it worked.
Oh. Weird.
Strange.
Yeah, she has 2 phones. One for Blue Ridge Silverhound to do like social media stuff. We call that the burner phone. So
funny.
Yeah. Well, here we are. We've all made it Friday, thankfully. Hopefully everyone's doing well. How are you guys doing?
Do you want to tell them about our buy it now store?
Yeah, do we have stuff in the buy now store?
We do.
Boom. Interesting. All right. Well, I think it's time that we talk about what we're doing for the month of April. Okay, I'm going to announce it at the beginning of every show to keep it on top of everyone's minds. I should really type in show notes if I could, but every single purchase you make between last or on Tuesday's show, which is the first one of the month on here, all the way to the very end of the month, you will receive one entry for each item that you purchase. It's going to go into a pot. We're going to do a buyer giveaway randomization, and we are going to be giving away some pretty awesome stuff. The floor currently is 5 items, 3 of which are going to be graded or ungraded GSA Carson City Morgan dollars. So those 3 coins right there is $1,000 plus. Allow me to give you guys kind of an update on where we're at with the folks that have purchased so far in the month of April. So again, for each item that you buy, it's not necessarily an order, but each item gets you an entry into the end of month extravaganza. All right. So here's where we're at.
GSA really quick.
Government Services Administration. Okay, these are the holdered. I'll show you guys an example. Give me a second.
Do you want to start a giveaway while we're here?
So here's this is a GSA holder Morgan. This is an example. I'm not giving this away, but this is what it looks like. It's from the 70s. They sold whatever leftover silver dollars they had in their vaults, and they put them in these boxes and these holders like this. The ones that are in here that say Carson City are all Carson City Morgan dollars. So they have a CC mint mark on them. They usually come with these here, little certificate. This one's an 1883, so the certificate will start with 83 normally. If it doesn't, they probably did a little mix and match, but it's either going to be graded or ungraded, but there's going to be at the floor.
Yes, Papa.
3 of these that we're going to be giving away at the end of the month for the buyer appreciation giveaway. All right. So it's for each item that you buy, you will get 1 entry. So let me give you guys the tally up to this point, and we're going to keep track of this from the beginning. So from last week's show, which is the first show of the month, we have Always Unique, Jen, with 23 entries. So she bought 23 items. Mystery Moon, I saw you in there, my friend. You got 16, so you're second in line there, I believe. Actually, I take that back. You're third in line. Mike Monaghan has 17. Mystery Moon, you got 16. Joran Hild has 14. Good Witch, 369 with 13. Patrick BAS with 10. Vivage Nikki, 8. Odd Penny with 8. Highway Star 1, that's you, Gary. You got 8, sir. Inspector 6737, 6. Brian Burr with 3. Stray with 3. Funky Me, brand new buyer with 2. Indigon Daniel, you got 2. Tom Baumgartner, you got 2. Dale Collins, 2. Avitude with 2. And then the following all have one purchase. Wild Bill, Vitold, Joyriding, Arizona Treasure Hunter, WV Incognito, Southern Coin Hunter, BNB Triple C, Trader B actually has 1 entry in there, and then graded. Actually, no, not the last one. Giveaways don't count. All right, it's just the folks that have bought something. So though that's the tally so far for the month of April. Always Unique out in front, pretty big with 23 items. Mike with 17, Mystery Moon with 16. So those are the top 3 purchasers of the month so far. So all you really need is 1 entry to have a chance at one of the big prizes at the end of the month. How it's going to work is I'm going to type in every single name, however many entries they have, put it into a randomizer on random.org. And we're going to have, again, 5 items. The floor so far is 3 GSA Carson City Morgan dollars, and then 2 other coins. We have one of the exclusive Trader B alligator or crocodile slabs that is officially in there as well, and then 1 other coin. All right. So as we go, depending on how sales are, if things are robust, then we'll upgrade some of those items for the end of month giveaway. So that way it's a little bit more competitive. You guys are going to like it. The wife took some time here in the last day or so to add in some quick, easy buy it now stuff. Nothing too fancy, but if you wanted to kind of pad the lead and buy a few of those items, you could do that. They're full 5 coin sets, dated for each year of the National Park quarters. They're all BU business strikes in the 5 coin holders. So we have those for $10. We have dates from 2010 all the way up to 2020. If you wanted to buy those actually count toward the entries for the end of the month. Another thing that also counts for the end of the month giveaway, the buyer's giveaway, is also merchandise too. Okay, so we have a merchandise store on Shopify. It's blueridgesilverhound.shop. So we have hats. We gave away three, or we gave away one hat, sold two on Tuesday. So we only had three. We're getting more merchandise that we could add here on Whatnot store. So that's coming. But if you elected you want to go to our Shopify store and buy a few of those items on there as well, those will also count towards the end of month giveaway. So, again, I'm going to say no purchase necessary on the Shopify store, but you need to buy at least one item to have an entry. It's like playing the lottery. You just need to buy one line to have a chance to win the Mega Millions or the Powerball or whatever it is. So this is something that we wanted to do, my wife and I, to kind of kick off April in a big way for you guys, and to show our support as well to you folks too that have really built us up from the ground floor. We've been on the platform officially for 1 year, so this is kind of like a 1 year celebration type thing. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I want to thank you guys, by the way, for all that support as well. You could be anywhere right now, like Witter. You could be on Witter stream right now with all the eye candy and all that, but you guys are over here, and we got eye candy too for tonight. So yeah, I figure let's go ahead and start out things with our first giveaway of the night. But now you guys know how our giveaway stream is going to work out at the end of the month. So we have one of these old Vatican sets. I believe these are 1959.
Wow.
4 coin set. And then we're also going to add in a old 90% silver in there. So let's get rid of a little bit of that glare there. So we'll go ahead and start things off with the first giveaway. We'll let this one run, and then when we do the second giveaway of the night, we're going to go ahead and get started with the show tonight. Again, we have a lot of great stuff. We have a few pre-owned albums, some nice stuff, slabberoonie kind of deal tonight. We have Lost Slabs. Slabberoonie. Based off of the last time I sold these, I do have a couple more really nice Hawaii overprint emergency notes, these dollars here. So I got 2 of them in VF condition, no edge splits, no whatchamacallit, pinholes, nothing like that. Just really, really nice pieces. I got actually 2 of them in tonight's show. So we'll line each one of those later on. And we got Tougher Date, nice BU 1926p piece dollar in there. Let's see, for Wild Bill, we got a nice toned Philippines 10 centavos 1944 S, it looks like. So that'll allow Bill to drool on screen there for a second. He loves his Philippines coins. And let's see. Well, Mystery Moon, if you buy something tonight, I do have an extra. I'll just throw this one in there if you want. So I do have 2 of them. So I'll throw this one in there for you. This one here. There is a date on one of these. Not all the coins have the date. The date might actually be on the edge on some of these. I'm not sure. 1962, it looks like, is what this one is. So, different Pope there from that guy. This is 59. So, it's whoever the Pope was in 59. That's him there. And then 62, it's that gentleman there. All right, so we'll let this one run. Mystery Moon, I'll send out if you buy anything today, I'll send that to you. No problem there. Let's see. I need to package up one more of these. Hey, Trip 9. Yeah, no problem, man. Glad you received everything in order and safe. Yeah, Tuesday's show items should be on the way. Everything got dropped off yesterday, so you guys are in good shape there. Trying to get things out a little bit earlier than recently, and I do apologize about any delays. That
part of that is my fault. I'll take some blame.
Your fault? Ain't your fault.
Well, you spend so much time having to take care of me that
No, I don't mind. I don't mind one bit. Hey Eric, how you doing? Dawson3, good to see you guys. KB1225, good to see you too. 4J, you know what? I do have this. It is raw. It is toned. 2012 San Francisco Silver Eagle. It's in this this packaging here. It's actually a hard case from Westminster Mint. Kind of glitzy and fancy, but we're gonna buck and go this at some point tonight. So yes, I do have some of that. Also got a early first gen Soapbox Annex San Diego commem with some color on there. We also got some West Point quarters as well. I know you guys have been asking for those. We got one of those there. There's a Delaware commem, really flashy one there. Kind of feel like that one's undergraded by a point. All right, so let's see who wins this one here. See, as of now, that's the only one I have. 4J. Was there anything specific date-wise you're looking for? All right, Mr. Ron Moore. There you go, sir. Package deal for you. Congrats. Common date stuff, of course. Yep. There's the next one there. That's a these 36s, by the way. That's a 36D Washington. So that's the next one there. '92, '93, '95, '88, '89. You know, it's funny on our Tuesday show, I sold a '95, albeit it was a super toner, but yeah, we had a '95 then. Let's see here. Oh, there was something very special I got for you guys because I know I heard you guys thought that this particular commemorative was sexy as hell. There you go. The Eunice Kennedy Shriver commem.
Oh, really?
Yes. This is the ultimate meme coin as the most beautiful US made coin ever. She sure is a handsome lady.
Any gold tonight, babe?
I mean, I have gold. Gold is a little bit out of its mind right now, right?
Yeah. My computer died. It said no more.
I do have gold, but it doesn't make any sense to add it into tonight's stream right there. Type 3 Indian Princess dollar. It's actually a rare one. 1887.
Eric says, was that
1887. I think that was the last date that they made of the dollars, and it has a mintage of only 7,500. So that one obviously is not priced like what gold should be, for its size. That one has a considerable premium to it, and it's raw, problem free. That one's going to end up to maybe CAC or PCGS. I'm not sure yet. Huge collector premium. That's probably like a $700-800 coin as it sits, and that's not even graded. So there you go. 1 kilo copper bar. It's huge. Germanium mint. This thing's a brick. I'm having a hard time holding it because it's so big. See that thing there? Even comes in the box and all. I don't know. I have a few of these. Kind of like the poor man stacking right there, I guess. Even copper's going up. It's hard to explain what's going on with precious metals right now, but yeah, pretty wild. Pretty wild. For the most part, a lot of the selections tonight are dollar starts. We did acquire a pretty nice collection of early proof British coins too that were going to line dollar and go on them. I'm more than surprised, but anyway, well, we'll cross that bridge once we get there. Yeah, right. Like those Germania mint kilo bars, the copper bars themselves are like $60 a piece. I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. I think what price of copper is coming up on $5 a pound right now. So that's like an all-time high for that. All right, Michael 93528. Congrats. There you go. A little something there for you. And a 34. So let's go ahead and do that one there. All right, so while that's running, let's go ahead and kick things off here. So I have a pair of new old stock Buffalo Nickel 1913 to 38 albums. Okay, they're both in very nice shape. Probably old dealer stock. There's a pair of them. These are the triple fold outs. See, they've never been used. There you go. So these were probably from the 70s. You have a copyright date of 1940, but these are not from the 40s. So probably more so in the late 60s, early 70s era. So let's go ahead and start these ones off here for any interested parties. Again, you can probably resell these or do whatever you want. Fill them up because the albums are pretty nice. You could do a low-end set. There you go. So we just started off at 15 seconds and $1 for the Whitman pair of Buffalo Nickel folders. Again, these are new old stock. You might have a little kind of like surface what is a stain or just discoloration in the ink. And it's 9008 is what the folder number is for these here. And it's identical. You're getting two. All right. Yeah, copper is done in pounds when it comes to the market. All right. Mystery Moon with the first one. Adding on to your stack there of entries for the giveaway spiel. I'll just put those back. Nice little backdrop, by the way. So we also have a Whitman bookshelf 1959 to whatever the current date bookshelf album. Now this one has a light score mark across the top there, but outside of that, the album is in pretty nice shape. There's the binding there. So they call it a bookshelf album because they actually open up like a regular album should. So pages look pretty nice. There's the last page there. So this is one that goes all the way to 75. So I'll give you an idea of the age there. Now this right here, there was a little bit of a split right there in that back page. So, maybe a little bit of glue will get that adhered to the back cover right there. But all in all, it's, pretty taut and pretty nice. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one here.
How's everyone doing this Friday evening?
Cold. Eric is cold. Yeah, Nikki, we have that same issue here in California, especially over in the Bay Area.
Hey, Chad.
So yeah, they're stealing copper wire. The street lamps go dark, and it ain't stopping. And there's nothing that law enforcement can do to change that. All right, Gary, there you go, sir.
I'm feeling okay. Just
Yeah, I think she's just ready to be done with her ankle injury. I don't blame her.
It's healing. I'm doing okay. It's just boring and hard to get around, and I can't drive myself anywhere, and kind of all the things.
Yeah, she's just bored. Yeah. The weather is getting nice. We had rain here in the last day, but skies are blue already. The sun's out. It's gonna be in the 80s next week. So I'm gonna let this giveaway run its course here. It's got about 12, 13 seconds left, and then we'll get into the next
I did
item.
hear New York had an earthquake. We actually had one last night. We were sitting at the kitchen. Well, I was sitting at the kitchen table with my older daughter, and I felt like a jolt, and I looked at her and, well, was that an earthquake? And she was like, no. And then I looked on the news, and there was an earthquake last night. So
the Blueses.
Really quick, guys, by the way, there is, if you go into our Buy It Now store, you go to the little shop, there are National Park quarter sets from 2010 to 2020, and they're in a nice little holder. P&D mints up for grabs. So $10 for all 5 in a little quarter holder. So
yeah, if you wanted to grab a few so you can get more entries for the end of month giveaway, those work toward that too.
Or if you just like National Park quarters.
Yeah, if you like Mrs. Blue, that's her project. So that's in there. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move these items here. And we have one more album for tonight. Yeah, good old Dansco 7070 US type album. This is the album that at one point was selling for like $100 to $150. They're still pretty pricey, even though new ones were made. But even those are getting swallowed up in the marketplace. So a nice shape too. Nice fresh empty album for someone to tackle. It's got all of the major US type coins in there. So you could assemble a set of your choosing, whether they're low end or damaged or high end if you're feeling pretty brave. There's half dimes and nickels and dimes. There's even have 20-cent piece in there, quarters, half dollars. There's half dollars, commemorative issue, silver dollars, including the seated and trade dollars in there. And then the last page are the bicentennial coinage. All right. So no writing in there. Very nice, clean example. People still want those, and seems to be a pretty big target for folks that are looking to put a typeset together. A very popular one. So I got this one here. We'll start this one right now. All right, so 15-second auction for this one. Again, that's a nice, I would say grade wise, it's an XF quality album. Very nice, tight, problem free. Bill, the gold page is sold separately, and it's always been that way since the beginning of man. So you have to buy the gold page separately. You could still find them. Maybe you could still find them shrink wrapped direct from Dansco. They haven't reproduced the gold page in probably 15 years. So if you could find one, congratulations. Even I'm trying to find one, and I'm having a heck of a time trying to find the gold page to my album. So, Miss Boo, there you go. Well done. Well done. Well done. All right.
Bill said none on eBay.
None on eBay. Yep. And I am constantly looking on eBay for a gold page. You might be able to find one on Facebook or a forum chat page if you're lucky. Most of the time, some of us are not that lucky. Here is, this looks to be a 1961 BU roll. It has tape on there. It's kind of come off. Unsearched 61D Lincoln Cent roll. And there you go. All BU reds in there. Nice here for repunchment marks. Let's see, they got that big D over horizontal D that you could find in there as well. And yeah, these are the older tubes from back in the day. So people were buying up the mid-sewn bags and then filling up tubes. All right, that seems to be a common practice there. So that is a 61D. So the old tape is crusty and it is falling. See, can't keep it up there. There. Sorry. I'll keep it on there. I'll just put another piece of tape around it. Yeah, much to find in 61. That's kind of a big date there. All right, and Fogwire. There you go. 61D roll coming your way, my friend. Thank you. Let's see, that was Art 1. Coming up next here is a full sealed 1964 Canadian cents. So they don't make them anymore, that's for sure. A nice earlier date as well. 50 coins for you to peruse at your leisure if you wanted to, or just keep it sealed. That's probably what I would do. Sealed equity is a thing when it comes to OBW rolls and just BU rolls themselves. Canada doesn't make sense anymore. So there you go. 1964 is the date on that one. Nice date there. So it's got the earlier portrait of Queen Elizabeth on there. So you guys here, King Charles, they gave him 2 years left to live because of his cancer diagnosis, which is crazy. He just took over reign last year after Queen Elizabeth's passing. So yeah, things aren't looking good. They gave him max 2 years, but you know, kind of crazy to talk about. And that's it'd be the shortest, I guess, reign of his portrait on newer coins like Britannia's and things of that nature. One more 64 Canada cents roll. Again, these are sealed. I've never opened these. I believe this is the last roll that I have. I had 10 rolls of these at one point and ended up selling a few here and there over the last few months. And I think this is the last one. I don't have any more of these. So anyone interested, there you go. 1964, Canada, Queen Elizabeth. Shastina. Let's see. I had a couple Buffalo Nickel folders. I had a Lincoln Cent Whitman bookshelf album and a Dansco 7070. Already sold those. Those were the first items that went. All right. And then Fogwire doubling up there. Congrats, man. That one is yours. That was Lot Art 3. All right. Only because this coin was sitting in front of me and staring me in the eyeballs, I'm just going to go ahead and run this one. This is a beautifully toned Bill, I don't know if you're still here. You might have a little bit of chance to get this one here. This is a 44D, so it's during World War II occupation. These were produced at the Denver. Well, this particular one was produced at the Denver Mint, but
wow, that's blurry.
It is. Hey, now, come on. Boom. There you go. Is that better? Oh man, I love the zoom feature on here. It's so accurate.
Not.
They have 44D. Nice choice, sans the hair or whatever that was. 44D beauty. All right, so let's go ahead and start this one. 15 seconds. Start at $1. There, 44D. 10 centavos, by the way, is what this one is.
I was like, I kept hearing
toned.
44D, 44D.
44D, 44D. I wanted to make it absolutely 100% clear that you guys are bidding on a 44D. So, yeah.
Papa.
Yeah, Papa. There you go. Congratulations. Well done. That was a nice one. Let's see.
44D.
44D.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, we figured we get it down here to a science.
Yeah.
Let's do this one right here. I've never had one of these before. This is the 1992 Falkland Islands commemorative. So this was actually produced by the Royal Mint. This is how it came in this card, which is also acts as the certificate. It's cupro nickel, copper nickel, official issue by the government of Falkland Islands. Right there. Pretty nice. It's in the original holder there. There's the specs from the Royal Mint. 100% original.
The Royal Mint made some pretty coins.
Yeah, even as a copper nickel. I mean, these look pretty good. So Falkland Islands official issue commemorates discovery, faith, defense, and liberation. Don't know what the mintage here is on this one. It's kind of a wild card. They could have made maybe 10,000. They could have made 100,000.
Nice big
Really, really not sure. And Mystery Moon. There you go. Hey, you bought a few items already. I could add in the good old Vatican 4-coin set in there as well.
Yep. I actually have an Excel spreadsheet with all of everybody's information.
Yes.
Just because I want to make sure I'm keeping track of things.
So we have this 2012 San Francisco Silver Eagle.
That's beautiful.
Toner. It's got purples and all sorts of other neat colors in there. So probably toned in the holder. So there's a cover that comes off and a pretty nice sturdy presentation. This was actually made by the Westminster Mint, even signed by the vault director for whatever that's worth. And the reverse is even toned on there. So pretty nice one. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy off at something. $1 probably. Sounds appropriate. Keep in mind, toned Silver Eagles do command a premium. So you guys dictate what this is worth. There you go. I'm going to go ahead and put it back into the holder there. Blank back on that, but not there. So it's got a certificate. If you wanted to keep it in there, you can, or grade the coin off. Bill, yes, I did. I did see that one. I saw the one, after that too. Whew. Wild. It's wild stuff.
So what caused the toning? Is it that sitting in that holder?
I'm going to guess that it's this holder. There's different holders that tone Silver Eagles, and it's all the ones that we see in the marketplace. There's the old PCI holders. There's the H.E. Harris holders as well. All of these holders, were like late 90s produced holders, and they had a ton of sulfur in them. So, yeah, I've seen it all because I have seen them all. 2012S. Yeah.
Your light's funky.
I know.
Do you want to turn down the overhead light? Would that help?
No, I just pitched it a lot higher, and so that way it's a little bit better, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not as wild.
All
right, Jumpin' Jerry, congratulations there. First purchase, and you got an entry into the end of month buyer giveaway. Well done. That's how it works.
And you do not have to be present to win.
Exactly. You don't have to be present to win. Every single giveaway will be shipped on my dime, and more than likely it's going to be shipped with a signature too. So please do keep that in mind. But we are still like 4 weeks away from that. So
Yep.
Buy up to your heart's content, and have a good time. Okay, well, due to popular demand, we got a couple of Hawaii overprints. Here's the first one here. This is a very nice, solid VF30 note.
Right, Nikki? That's funny. And Joran said he's looking forward to the meeting on Sunday.
Oh, that's you, huh? Awesome. Very awesome. Yeah, I saw that pop up, and I'm like, I asked my wife, I'm like, do you know someone named Travis? So, and I remember seeing your name on the invoice sheets when we did your shipment. All right, so pretty nice one here. As you can see, minimal soiling, nice VF body, vivid inks on this one. This is a very attractive Hawaii overprint. Again, due to popular demand, people wanted more of these, and it took me a week or two to go through inventory, and I found two nice ones here. Maybe next week I do have a $20 bill Hawaii that will probably sell as well. But these are a perennial favorite among collectors. All right, Baker Man with the first one there. Congrats. That was a fantastic get. 999. And about as nice as the other one, we also have this one here as well. All right. Note the corners look nice. There's no edge splits, no pinholes, minimal soiling, staining of the paper. No, these are nice. I cherry picked these a while back ago. I love nice looking Hawaiis. If I could find them, I will grab them to be sure. There you go. So 15-second auction again on this one here. Nice. Again, we're probably looking at like VF30 quality here, similar to the other note that I just sold. So you're getting, and look at these margins, by the way. See how even they are, top to bottom, left to right. Again, I know how to pick these.
You know how to pick a lot of things, dear.
Yeah. Pick the perennial nose too. From
That's
what?
disgusting.
Nah, yeah, right.
No nose pickers, thank you.
Especially in the middle of rush hour traffic. How attractive is that?
So
I'm just kidding, because obviously there's no hard video evidence to indicate that Blue Ridge Silverhound picks his nose in rush hour traffic.
You don't even drive in rush hour traffic, so.
I used to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I drive in it, but not right now.
That not yet, right? And by the way, we'll do the $20 bill next week, and it's as nice as these.
Baker Man,
So,
the second one.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't know this was your jam, Daniel. Boy, was I wrong. All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Let's see. Let's go ahead and jump into some of these British World coins. Some nice stuff too.
Ooh, Wild Bill found one with the short snorter.
Yeah, I had what I have a Hawaii 5 short snorter. And then someone had made an offer to buy it from me that was so good that I caved. There weren't any like great interesting names on it. I mean, they're all interesting names, but there wasn't like a celebrity or some well-known general or whatever signer on there. Here's a 1971 British halfpence, beautiful choice red right there. All right, so we're going to start these off at $1. And here's what we'll do. 10 seconds sudden death. All right, we're going to try and blow through a lot of the beautiful world coins that we were able to obtain, starting off with this one. So this is a halfpence gem, no carbon spots, which tend to plague these quite a bit. Very nice example as well. All right, now let's go into Meredith. Thank you kindly, and let's go ahead and run to the next one. All right, so we also have the 1 pence or 1 penny, I guess is what you would say. 1971 as well. Medieval coins, I've had them before. Like how far back medieval wise? Because it's like mid 1800s and it goes back from there. So, it's the 1 penny. City Fried Country Boy. All right, with that one there. Congratulations. That was lot number 7. Here's a really nice looking 1971 2 pence this time around. 2 penny. 2 pence. These are bronze, by the way, in case you're wondering. Some of you may not be wondering that, but I'm telling you anyways. Very nice high grades. These are a shoe-in for what I would probably say are 65 or higher. 65 is incredibly conservative for these. All right, that one's going to Shastina. Okay, here's one of my favorites here too. There's a 66 1 penny with the ship, the sailing ship on the reverse there. I have a few of these that I'm sending out to grading from the 50s, I believe. Nice full red. These are quite popular. All right, Mystery Moon. Thank you, my friend. On that one there. Again, we're doing a end of month giveaway. The floor so far, 3 GSA Carson City Morgans. And we have 5 total coins that we're going to be giving away. So for every item that you buy is 1 entry. And then there's the huge 1966 with Britannia 1 penny on there. Nice beaming red. Beautiful example. A lot of great selections from this collection we just picked up. You should see the proof one I have of this one coming up. Proof British coins are amazing. All right, Shastina, there you go. It's kind of like that oddball. Nice thick one, too. This is 1966, 3 pence. So it's got the multifaceted cuts there on the edge there. I don't know how many sides that is. Probably 11 or 12-sided coin. Again, another nice, beautiful example there. This one, I believe, is brass. It's the one brass one. There you go. And Gary, there you go. That one is yours, sir.
I think it's nap time for the wifey.
Yeah. Go for it. Like that, Bill? I bought coin number 8 and 9. So we're going to, by the way, for the end of month buyer giveaway extravaganza, we're going to be, this one is added in there as announced on Tuesday's stream. So officially, we have this one coin here, Perfect Mint State 70, the Trader B exclusive Slabberoonie. There I go, using that word again. And 3 GSA Carson Cities.
That's not a word.
It can be. It can be. You just have to be open to new things. So, yeah, we're gonna do coin number 9 for the giveaway at the end of the month. So, all the more reason for you guys to jump in. Those are nice. We ended up picking a couple of the spider ones too. I think my wife got a 70. That's hers for her collection. I also have a 69. So the 69, that's gonna be coming. Might end up in the end of month stream. We'll see. It's definitely gonna get upgraded. Here is a 67 British 6 pence. Again, beautiful. I would say these are gemmy, man. These things are so freaking nice. There's just no other word to describe it when they're just so well struck and beaming with luster, and they have virtually no issues or problems with them. RV Miller looks like there with that one. I think that's her first purchase. The name does not ring a bell, so I'm going to assume That was your first one there. For whatever reason, it's not popping up on my screen. Kind of funny. Here is the 71 5 pence. So we're getting larger in denomination. Again, another really beautiful example here. This one is lot 13 for the night. Again, 10-second sudden death. We're going to roll with that for a little while. And Yayo 2313. There you go, my friend. Not your first purchase. That name is familiar. Here's a 1968 10 pence. So again, this is probably about the size of a $50. By the way, this is the last. These ones right here are the last denominational coins, I guess, from Great Britain. So they have some historical importance as well. There you go. 1968 10. And Shastina. There you go. That one's yours. Lot number 14. Here is a 1970 50 pence. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-sided. What do they call that? Septagon, I believe. So 1970 50 pence. Again, really nice gem brilliance on that one there. Yayo, it's my pleasure. You're welcome. And Gary, there you go. Congratulations.
My feet are freezing.
You put on a third sock.
No, I need more.
And then we are still going up. 1966 this time. 2 shillings. There you go. Nice, beautiful original coin there. 1966, 2 shillings. Much higher denomination. Very, very coveted. And Shastina, there you go. That one's yours.
And it's not going to fit on my forefoot.
Oh.
Why is it so cold in our house?
It ain't that cold. Your daughter cranked up the heater to 72. Well beyond my limits. And the final big boy coin here, 1966 half crown this time around. It's got a nice little, was that proper alloy mix streak there on the obverse. So that's the half crown. So there's lot number 17. All right, Yayo. There you go. Yeah, I can imagine they circulated all the way up till they went with the euro, right? Here's another nice set that we acquired. 1979. This is the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. All right, so this one here, we got the nature working for him there with the hummingbird. This is the 1 cent denomination. Nice little tone, too. There you go. This one right here, if I remember right, was in a little manila envelope. It's about the size of this thing right here. And WV Incognito. Good to see you. Happy Friday. That was lot number 18. Here's a 79 Trinidad and Tobago. This is 5 cents this time. It's got a small little bird there on the other side. And lot number 19 is live. There you go. So again, this side right here has a little bit of toning. These are copper. And that one's going to Mystery Moon. And a nice little one right here. 1979 dime, 10 cents. So that's like a flower there on that side. Again, folks, if you're just coming in, every single item, coin, currency, album, anything that you buy will get you one entry into the end of month buyer appreciation giveaway. So as of right now, our floor is one of the exclusive Trader B Australian saltwater crocodiles in perfect 70. And 3 Carson City GSA Morgan dollars. So far, we are, we're doing good here. And we're having a lot of, I hope you guys are having a lot of fun too. Here's a 1979 quarter, 25 cents from Trinidad and Tobago. And this is lot number 21. Yeah, in Shastina, you know, all you need is one purchase, you know, to have a shot. I've seen a lot of people win something nice off of one try, and that's really all you need. Although having a whole bunch of submissions, tries, certainly does not hurt the cause. Here is the 1979 Trinidad and Tobago, 50 cents. There you go. So it's got the drums. The oil drums. 1979 Trinidad and Tobago. All right, and that one's going to J. Thomas 22. Congrats. And here's the big boy one here. This is the highest denom from Trinidad and Tobago, which is the $1, 1979. Nice choice BU example there. There you go. 10-second sudden death. We're not going to stop until you make us stop. We will stop when you guys stop bidding. Yeah, it's just the way it's going to work. All right. City Fried Country Boy. That is a really good pickup right there. Woo! And coming up next, wow, we have the specimen proofs. I love having these. I don't see them too often, but when we do, they are a smoke show. Check this one out. 1970 halfpenny. So this is the British specimen proof set. Very low mintage on these. Less than 125,000 sets were made, I believe. I think I could double check that, but not a whole lot compared to what the U.S. made. It's roughly about a third or a quarter of what the U.S. makes as far as proof sets. So very nice. 1970. I mean, this thing is a stunner. All right, Mystery Moon. There you go. That was lot number 24. Yeah, I love ships. Ships are one of my favorite subjects on coins, and wow. 1970 Britannia penny. This thing is look at this. It's gorgeous. It's got a little model toning on there. Kind of like darker red tones. Lot number 25. And Gary, you lucky dog, you. This one's got a little frost to it. 1973 pence. That's thick too. It's the thickest coin that they made for the specimen proofs. There you go. This one's lot number 26. Specimen proof 3 pence. All right. Miss Mystery. It's a mystery no more. Who got that one? That was all you. All right. We also have here a 1976 pence proof. Woo, Christine. Nice snag. That was lot 27 for tonight. It's a 1970 shilling. It's another beauty right there. Nice designs on these, by the way. All right, there you go. This one's live for a few seconds. That's the 1 shilling denom, 1970 proof. All right, and now let's go into Stumblefoot. It's lot number 28 for you. All right, 1970 shilling, also a proof. I actually had a pair of these. So there's the first one, there's the second one. And City Fried. There you go. Grabbing up the other one there. For a second, I thought you said 13 shillings in a pond, but I know better. Here's the large and end charge, 2 shillings, 1970. Again, very, very busy design on that reverse there, or is it the obverse? I don't know. They say whatever the obverse is the side that has a date. So we'll just go with that. That's the obverse side because it has the date on there. So it's 2 shillings. The wishing pond. Yeah. And odd penny. That's not quite a penny. It's not too odd, but I'm glad you got that one there. All right, lot number 30. And finally, the big dog of the bunch, the 1970 half crown, the creme de la creme of the specimen proof set. Yeah, you guys can. I'm having a little bit of a difficult time doing that on my end because even though I zoom it on my end, it's coming out ridiculously. Yeah. It's like going to the eye doctor and, you know, having 35-20 vision or something like that. By the way, it's not very good. All right, Mystery Moon. There you go, my friend. All right, that's the last one of the Specimen Proof 70s. Here's our next bunch here. These are the Specimen Proofs of 1977, starting out with the halfpenny Specimen Proof. This is lot number 32. Okay, we acquired a pretty nice collection of oddball British type. And that one is going to Coin B 777. Well done. Congratulations. Congrats, newbie, indeed. Here's the 1977 penny, or 1 pence. It's a proof also. Boom, Shastina. Grabbing up the double 3 there, lot number 33. And by the way, we're closing in on 2 months away from the Northeast Oklahoma Coin Show in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We will be there. I will even have my own table if you're in the area or you wanted to make the trip over. We will be there second week of the month at the Marriott in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's going to be our second year attending. We'll be there with a live coin Q&A panel. Here's the 1977 British 2 pence, lot number 34. Bill, are you asking me if I carry $200, $300, $400 British trade dollars, Bill? I know how much those go for. I might have one, but it's not for sale. It's one I've had since my dad was around. And trying to afford another one is quite difficult. Yeah, you know how expensive those are. It's no big secret. Here's a 1977 5 pence proof. Beautiful sharp strike. They strike these 2 or 3 times to achieve the high quality hammered strike that you see on there, similar to what the US Mint does as well. There is also the 77 Lion 10 pence proof. Lot number 36 for the night. All right, Shastina. Lovely get. We got a couple nice ones here coming up. Here's another 77. This is the Septagon 50 pence. Of course, the Big Chaser is up next. Honestly, I've never owned the next one, and I've been doing world coins for 20 years. So that kind of tells you a lot. And that one's going to In Search of 59. Hey, is Adam here? There he is. How you doing, man? Good to see you. All right, this one I think I have to take out of the holder. Did you really? In the same condition as the other ones that you had graded? Those are killer, by the way. Nice grades, too. And the big boy coin that I have never owned in proof. This is actually a very, very tough one here. 1977 Silver Jubilee commemorative. This is not silver, by the way. It's Cupro nickel. Look at this thing. That thing's wild. Again, I've never owned one of these. This is gorgeous. I might actually do 15-second sudden death. Give this one a little bit more benefit of the doubt. Pretty. Jordan Hill. Oh man, that's a nice one there. Congrats. That's very pretty. It's huge too. It's very Morgan Dollar size like type. It's big. By the way, we're steamrolling through these roll coins. We don't have a whole lot remaining. 1982 proof half penny, again British in nature. This one is lot number 39. In case you're wondering, yes, we got US coins coming up to feed your need, because that's why I love selling too. I know that's what you guys like. Look at that cameo. I was like, oh boy. There you go. In search of. Oh man, the cameo was killer on these. Here's the 82 1 penny. Look at this thing. That frost is wild. Yeah, here is no guarantee on these 1980s proof sets, if you could find them, that will have that level of frost on there. Mystery Moon. Very determined to get that one. Here is also 82 2 pence. I like shiny too. You and I have the same likes. Again, any scratches you see is on the holder, like this one right here. Like for example, just to let you guys know, if I tell you it's on the holder and not on the coin, I really do mean that wholeheartedly. Here's what the actual coin looks like out of the holder. There you go. See any of those scratches? I did not think so. There you go. Lot number 41 is live. There you go. 2 pence. The last of the coppers. All right. Mystery Moon. There you go. More shiny coming to you. Jordan filed for an LLC last night, just out of the blue. It says it's not a bad thing. I need to do that for my brand, I guess. It'll happen probably sometime this year. Here's a 1982 5 pence. There you go. Another frosty, beautiful piece. Yeah, my wife is sound asleep, by the way, and you wouldn't know it. She's not snoring. Yeah, it's got a little tone to it, yeah, especially on this side there. Generally, it's kind of like a white, milky, kind of bluish tone there. All right, and mystery. Kind of running the gauntlet here. I can almost imagine how many entries you have from this show that's live right now. You got 11. Yeah, you got 11 in addition to the, what, 16 or 17 from last week. So I think that firmly puts you in first place. Although, see, Gary is up there too. He's got another 4. So Jordan Hill added one more to the list. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, very cool. Here's the 10 pence, 1982. It's got a nice gold tone there. Yeah, you're at 15, Joran. All right, and City Fried. There you go. Probably one of the more interesting proofs, this one coming up here. This is the 20 pence. What an oddball denomination. Also, look at that one. That's wild. That they all look different than what this one is here. This is this one I have owned before, I think on 2 other occasions in the specimen proof. 20 pence. That's an oddball denom. It's got that outer ring of frost there. That's a little bit higher relief, and then the lettering where it says 20 pence is incused into that design. Kind of familiar with the National Park Hoarders, I believe. They had that same similar design. Only this one predates that a few years. All right. And then a toned 50 pence. The Septagon shaped one right there. So it's got a little bit of a peripheral tone there on the rim. Definitely has some cameo. It's very, very noticeable. Overall, the 1982s, very strong cameo on them. All right, James Hale. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Here's this is a first. I've never had these. This is 1979 French Polynesia. This one here is the 1 francs, I believe. Yeah, 1 franc. These are aluminum, I believe, is the composition. On a couple of them, they're aluminum. They are very pretty, very nice design on these. So the date is inset at the very bottom, similar to Standing Liberty quarter design on that. Oh, Marcy, how you doing? Hey, Marcy, I saw you won that beautiful Mercury dime from Witter. My wife was envious when she saw that. Was it 67 plus, right? Like a 42D or something like that. Yeah, Marcy, that's the big reason why I was late on my stream, because I was just ogling all over Seth's stuff for tonight. I ended up buying a pretty nice one. I got a 55 Franklin half in OGH Rattler with a cat green bean on it. I think it was a 67, and the obverse looked cameo, but the reverse wasn't. And I was like, I need to have that one. It's really pretty. It's very clean too. Here's the same as before, but this is the 2 franc or 2 francs. Oh, you're welcome, Daniel. How'd you like it when you saw it? That's a pretty nice one, huh? No, this was French Polynesian. That's a 1979. That's what that is. I've seen these before, and they're generally beat up. They don't look this nice. Like, aluminum does not circulate very well. All right, City Fried. There you go. And hard to believe, they also made a 5 francs, a bigger one. This is about $half sized. This one is a 1977, by the way. There you go. That's what the reverse looks like there on that one. They the luster is really nice on these particular compositions. I was kind of taken aback of how nice they look when they were first struck. Like brand new, fresh. Oh, stacking! I just sold one. The one that you see back there. Yeah, I won't have any other ones until probably next week. All right, Odd Penny. There you go. I always like to have albums on hand when I go live. People like them, so yeah, we'll get more. Oh, Van, I'm all over the place, dude. I buy from everybody. I'm a supporter of all the sellers on the platform, which is kind of hard because I love buying for myself and I shouldn't. Oh, Odd Penny. I went for $1. That's a nice one. Well done. Here's another French Polynesia, 1979. 10 franc. It's got the we call it the totem faces on there. So that's what the obverse looks like there on those. Not sure if you guys are familiar with this design, let alone this particular country's coins. Very native looking, which is really cool. I like these. Celebrity is a stretch. I like to be just known as a guy that has like a face to to something. Like I want to be known as just another person that enjoys a hobby. So someone the other day, no, it was it was Encore. It was Chad. He said, "Yeah, it's always nice to have an icon, a celebrity." I'm like, "Wait, come on now, it's a stretch. You don't need to call me an icon. I'm not Hulk Hogan or freaking Prince over here." It's so funny. This is a pretty one here. 1977, 20 francs. A legend in my own mind, Stray. I'm telling you, I'm a very humble person. I'm probably more in a crowd of being a little bit humble yet private. Like I talk about the hobby and and I keep people kind of in the know of what's happening, and put in my thoughts. Sometimes I get a little raw on a few of them. That's just the way I am. I'm very I wear my heart on my sleeve when it comes to the hobby. Um, same with guys like Daniel Malone. I don't know if you guys know Daniel. Coin Help You. We're kind of in that same mold right there. Again, very passionate about the hobby. He's a dealer, so he has a bigger vested interest in the kind of like the direction of where the hobby's going, and he errs on the side of education, which is what I love. And it's very rare that we get to see dealers take the time to do what he does. He even has a help group, online, and forum page and all that great stuff. So, all right, this next one is drop dead gorgeous. I love this one. This is the 50 francs. Also, another French Polynesian. This one's the 1975 this time. There you go. So it's got the, I'm not going to say it's not a volcano. That's not what it is there in the background, but it's the native French Polynesian locale there with the dock and the sailing ship, and pretty cool. This is a nice one. It's huge too. It's a great big coin. All right, and that one's going to City Fried. Yeah, Daniel's cool. We talk on occasion. Because we both have mutual kind of outlooks on what we want to see this hobby grow into, and not necessarily what people believe the status quo should be for it. Because there's also a lot of like newer, younger people getting into it, and they're kind of they're typing out this narrative that they feel like the hobby should go into, and I don't quite agree to that. I'm more kind of old school, but it is what it is. We'll just have to see how things go. So this one right here is the 100 francs. So it does. You're not seeing things. It does have a gold appearance to it. It does have a little bit different composition. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, the coin has kind of like a bronzy gold color, and that's what it's supposed to have. It's a 1976 French Polynesian. I believe this is the last one of this type.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hello, peoples.
People, you just hanging out? What you doing?
I did a little bit of my schoolwork, and then I took a long nap.
A long nap?
Yeah.
You deserve it, kid. After all that computer work you've been doing, like doing the state test or whatever it is.
State testing.
Yeah.
That took me a while.
No, it's not brass. It's a different composition. I don't know what it is. I saw it 2 days ago because I was doing research on it. There's Tom LC. Hello from people 134. Oh, how's the frog doing, by the way? Doing better?
Oh, Momo?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's her sister's frog. She ended up taking the frog to the vet the other day, and they gave
he has like respiratory issues or something.
Yeah, so he ended up with some antibiotics.
And yeah, he's in his own
enclosure.
It's
his own tank, yeah.
Her other frog is named Appa, and he's doing fine. He's
just chilling. Yeah. 1979 Canadian specimen proof. All right, so we do have a few Canadian specimen proofs, and then I think we're doing. Yeah, we just have a couple Canadian, and then we're gonna jump right into U.S. We got some pretty nice raw stuff here tonight. So, oh, absolutely, City Fried. The frogs seem to be doing okay. Yeah, that's the good news. I don't know how long my daughter's had them for. probably 2 years, I think. Here's the 1979 specimen proof nickel from Canada. This is lot number 54, and we're still going to continue the sudden death auctions here. So if you guys are not familiar with the sudden death, keeps going until it gets to 0. And when it gets to 0, whoever the last person standing wins it. Like in this case, in search of 59 was the last sale there. Kermit the Frog. Hey, who was that?
That was you, Dad.
Oh, no way. No way, bro. Here is 1979 Canadian dime. Lot number 55. Woo, man, we are flying through these, huh? Adam, I think that's fair. Where are you going to sell it on? Are you going to sell it on the Bay or are you going to sell it on here? You got to make sure you have your currency crowd ready. Oh, okay, eBay. Okay, that's probably a wise choice. 79 specimen proof Quarter with the elk on there. Oh yeah, much bigger audience. If your audience is 20 here, it'll end up being 100 plus on eBay over the course of 5 or 7 days. All right, Bluegrass Coins. That's a new name. Although you've probably bought from me, I can't really tell on my end there. We also have the 79 specimen proof $50. First win. Yeah, absolutely. And Tom LC, not Tomic. I know better. Tom LC. There you go, man. No, I'm throwing shade to Chad at Encore because and then how about this? The very last world coin for tonight. 79 specimen proof Voyager's dollar. Gotta save the best for last, I guess. There you go. 15-second sudden death. Atomic, yeah. Or Atomlick. Hey, it's okay. Every time we're on Chad's stream, we should just give him crap about it. It's fun. And he takes it well. Because that nobody needs a serious dealer, you know. What's
pretty darn funny.
Yeah, he's very loose and very, you know, he's witty. Cool, very witty. Yeah,
he does have fun.
All right, yeah, we're here to U.S. coins. I know you guys are like, thank God. 1968 S proof Lincoln. By the way, we just have a lot of like singles tonight. 10-second sudden death. I dropped it 10. 68S proof. All right, Shastina. It keeps switching to online show. Like when you're swiping, it actually swipes up to the next show. I've done that before. I've lost some pretty epic auctions doing that. You gotta sit there. I'm like, okay, you gotta make sure I swipe exactly to the right or to the left or whatever it is. Instead of doing it like one-handed, like you're doing it one-handed, you're swiping with your thumb.
Yeah, and
it misinterprets it as either being left to right or up and down. Except no substitutes, right? City Fried. Here's everybody's favorite date: 69S proof. Linky Winky. Lot number 60 there. 69S. All right, Odd Penny. Grabbing up the Odd Penny. Not so odd. 69 is a good date. Here is... I'm really having a hard time trying to read what the date is on this one. You'll have to excuse me. It might take me a while. You guys can read the date on this. That's actually a Type 2 blank planchet for Lincoln cent. This one is copper, by the way. So that's a Type 2 means it went through the upsetting mill. So it does have, I don't know if you guys can see that little ridge, that rim already upset on around the peripheral. So this one is ready to strike. It just didn't make it into the striking chamber is all. All right, so let's go ahead and do this one here. Type 2 blank plan, pre 83 copper era. All right, and James Hale. There you go. That one is indeed yours. Lot number 61. And we have one more. Again, another Type 2. You can see that little edge ridge goes all the way around. Again, ready for the strike. Pre-82 copper. Blank. Planchet. A nice mid-state red, too. Again, it's hard for me to see the date on these. Just kidding. Odd penny, there you go. All right, so this one is struck off center by about 80%. Pretty cool. This was obtained from a 1977 D sealed Lincoln cent bag. All right, so that's how I know what the date is, because it came from that particular date bag from the Fed Reserve Bank. All right, so that is a Lincoln cent. You can see the nose, the schnoz area, and the forehead of Mr. Lincoln there, along with the word trust. Trust in a guy that you can only see 10% of on the coin. Sounds good to me. All right, so this is lot number 63. Oh, I wish I could have the bag. The bag stayed with the owner. Mike, how you doing, man? Good to see you. All right, Odd Penny. There you go. Grabbing the 80% off center there. All right, here's another one right here as well. This one shows Liberty, all right, and then the back part of Lincoln's bust right there. This one is off center by about 75%, and then that's what you can see there on the reverse of that one. This is a really pretty one. Nice full minty red as well. Pretty nice one. An Ike bag? Whoa, mama, that's cool. That's going to be a good hunt, too. Oh, Shadowmocker, I have a few of these. Yeah, and like I've said before, error coins, you really don't have to get them graded. Now, there are certain exceptions. I'll show you one right here. Let's see, a good time to just take a break. So I can show you a little something here that you guys might like. Yeah, we always make exceptions for coin grading. Like this here. 1980D double struck Jefferson nickel toner. It actually graded as 63. You guys see something there? Two full readable dates and min marks. Dual date. Yep. Uniface on the reverse. So what happened here was the coin did not eject out of the striking chamber. The collar had malfunctioned. Another coin or blank had been pushed into the striking chamber, and then one overlapped the other, and it produced a second strike. All right, and that's why it's unifaced on the other side, right there. It's your birth year. You're like, Mikey Likey. Actually, I don't know if that's your name. And it's tone too. I mean, how cool is that, you know? But this is one of those rare exceptions where, you know, you would grade it. I mean, look what NGC did. They actually had to custom carve out this edge here. And that's the beauty part about this silicone insert in whatchamacallit, is it's really easy to manipulate, you know, when you have a really funky sized error, you know, then they could just do a kind of like a little cut in there, you know. Bouncing the ball on his nose. You're like, what in the wide world of sports is happening there? So, you know, that's again one of those rare exceptions. You know, you don't have to grade everything. 95, 96% of the coins that are out there, you know, whether they're that or something minor. There's a fair number of 1955 FS 101 double to die Lincoln cents. You guys know the big one that have sold on the secondary market ungraded, you know. So there's even like those high end type coins that aren't in encapsulated plastic. You know, it's not everybody's thing, and that's okay. If you know what to find and you know how to identify a legitimate, clean example and not one that's been counterfeit, you know, then you're good to go. And those coins will always have their markers, you know, to be able to identify stuff like that. All right, but the show must go on. This is the last off-center Lincoln. This is again from the 7070 Lincoln sent back. This one is off-center by about 60, 65%, somewhere around there, give or take. You have more of the motto, and of course the top of Lincoln's head there. All right, so this is the last one, lot number 65. Yeah, we're still gonna do the sudden death there. I'm feeling very generous, and I'm hoping you guys are getting some smoking deals here tonight as we plunge on down to the end of month buyer giveaway event. That's going to take place on the very, very last show of the month of April. So if you guys are just popping in for the first time here tonight or this month, we're doing a buyer giveaway at the end of the month that is based off of how many items you've bought and not, you know, how many orders you've done for the month. Because we could have 8 shows and you would have 8 orders, which means you've bought a number of items during that show, and that would equate to 1 entry. But we are going kind of like balls to the walls here. We are doing 1 entry per item bought. Yes, that's what we're doing. And the floor so far is for the end of the month is one of these guys here, the exclusive Mid-State 70 Trader B logo, NGC saltwater crocodiles. These are the Australian silver bullions. So we got one of those in there, and we also have 3 GSA Carson City Morgans. So as the month goes on and the sales pile up, there's going to be some upgrades in some of those prizes. We're going to have 5 items, at the very least, at the end to give away for the buyers giveaway extravaganza. So there you go. It always takes me a while to talk about that. Shadowmocker, would it be cool if I send you pictures in your DM? Yes, please do. Yep. Yeah, let's check it out. Let's see if we can make something out of what you got there. Tiz, hi. Yes, Patrick, that includes anything in the shop. My wife actually took the time to put together 5 coin sets of the National Park quarters in holders. They're only $10 a piece. If you were going to buy each one of those coins individually on like eBay, you're going to spend anywhere from $3 to $5 per coin. So they're kind of like a mix of P and D, but you're going to get one of each park for whatever date you need. And those count toward the end of month buyer giveaway. In addition to our Shopify store, which is BlueRidgeSilverhound.shop. If you want to check out some of the apparel items that we have, the branded logo pieces and hats, and we also have tote bags and posters and things like that. So yeah, we got those there too, and those also count toward the end of month extravaganza. So here's a 1968 S proof Jefferson nickel. It's already up, Shastina. If you go into the Buy Now store, they are up in there. At least I did see them. Yep, they're in there. They are live and ready to go. All right, and Tiz, there you go. That one's yours at $4, and that's lot number 66. You're welcome. If you buy more than one, by the way, all the shipping's combined. If you had already bought, and you did buy stuff earlier in the show, so more savings. Here's a 68S proof Roosevelt dime. The better stuff is coming up here, folks. Stay tuned. Including one of my favorite commemorative coins and yours as well. I'm deciding if whether or not I want to actually sell the thing. All right, bluegrass coins. Here's a toned 2021 S proof. Look at that thing. It's got a nice bluish, whitish tone all throughout the coin there. This one I believe I pulled out of the Dansco album. So it got a little bit of the Dansco toning in there. All right, and bluegrass also snagging that one up as well. And by the way, guys, you just need one entry, to win. So looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Something spicy for the month. All right, I'm going to just throw in some random coin in here. This is actually a nice one, by the way. So this is 1950D Jefferson nickel and a 65 full steps holder. That's one of the older ones from about 20 years ago. It's got a nice little kind of lavender tone to it as well. You can see it much better right there. So 50D and 65 full steps. There you go. Bump this one up to 15 seconds. Sudden death. That is your key date, folks, on the Jefferson nickels. A very nice one there. Very well struck coin with the full steps. All right. And Mr. Customs, Cottage Customs, with the breakaway win on that one. That was lot number 69. Giddicky. All right. All right. we were bound to get to some older stuff. Okay, here's a 1906 Barber dime. This one is about VF20. You do have some letters and Liberty in there. All right. So that's the first one that we have there. You're welcome, Cottage. Always a pleasure, my man. All right, 15-second sudden death. 1906 Barber dime in VF20. Probably have about three or four letters in Liberty there. It's got some nice detail. All right, and Mr. Wild Bill. Lot number 70. It's actually a very nice one here. 1914 Barber dime. This one is VF35. You have all letters of Liberty present. Very nice, strong crown on Lady Liberty there. And it also has a top of lip die chip that connects from the top of the lip to the nose. It's the first time I ever seen that on this one. See a die chip? So it's got a little bit of extra zing on this one. It's not your garden variety Barber dime, 1914 with the die chip connecting the nose to the top of the lip there. It's got a nice little color to it. VF35-ish. You have all the letters in Liberty, nice strong details there. All right, Marcy. All right, and you're welcome. Always a pleasure. Let's see what we got here. This is a 1900 VF30. Looks like just about all the letters are there in Liberty. Got some pretty good details. Again, that crown. This is a Philadelphia, by the way. There you go. Very honest wear. So VF30 on that one. Hey, now. Yeah, there. Nope. There should be combined shipping. That's the way I have it set up. So you pay the $4 or whatever it is on the first one, and then a discounted ship rate on the rest. Let me see here. All right, and that one's going to Marcy. There you go. Lot number 72. Jubilee, if you don't see it run on your end, you might have to exit out of the app and then come back in. Oh, you didn't see that last Barber dime run, Bill? All right, Gary didn't see it. All right, let me do this next one, and then you guys tell me. Marcy definitely saw it. She got it. All right, let's go ahead and run number 73, and you guys tell me. All right, and this one's okay. So this is 1904. I would say VF 25-ish, somewhere in there. There's a couple rim bumps right by the date. You can probably see it right there. So let's do a little tester on this one. All right, pretty decent. It's got some detail on there. keep in mind it does have the few rim bumps. So this is lot number 73. All right, you guys tell me what you see. Yeah, it's a filly. Jubilee. It's a running. 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 0. So Mike Monaghan won that one. So Mike, you didn't have any issues. Did everyone see that one? I think it was okay, yeah, yep. It was that Encore Golden Coin last night. Ran something and nobody saw the auction and someone won it for $1. I forgot what it was. But that is a known issue that has popped up a couple times. Let's see what we got here. This is a 1911. All right, Philadelphia. This one I'm going to put it like fine 12. You do have a few letters in Liberty there. It looks like it's probably all letters of Liberty, but a little bit more circulation wear than I guess, what it calls for something that, might be a VF 25 or 30. So 1911 Philly. Yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff happen. That's one of those classic cases right there, Joran Hild. Stuff selling for way too cheap, like gold for that matter, $1,700. And with gold hitting over $2,300 as of today, selling an ounce of gold for $1,700 would have been a big ouch. I have 1S coming up. It was under 600. It was 600 under at the time. So it got a nice little bit of toning here. This is at 1901 in VF 25. See the color on that one there. It's got almost all the letters in Liberty. And it's got some eye appeal in there for any fanatics of said toning. There you go. Especially the reverse is nice. It's got blues and greens on the front. All right, and City Fried. Scoring that one up there. All right, so I have a couple more Barber dimes. Let me see which one is the S. I mean, if it's the key, obviously I won't have that in here. It's a 10S is what I have. So let me go ahead and show you this one. 1910, San Francisco. All right, 10S. This one right here, VF 25. It's got almost all the letters in Liberty. Very, very nice regular circulation for the 10S there. Nice puffy cheek. It's not completely worn. There you go. So 15 seconds sudden death on this 10S. Oh, did you, Van? I would love to have been a fly on the wall. I didn't check it out yet. Hey, haven't been on there yet, but I'm now that you said that, now my curiosity is kind of like coming into play here. And who was it? Oh, did you cause a ruckus with Paula? That's easy to do, whether you're talking about a coin or not. Here is a 07 Philly, VF 25. It's actually a nice one. That's not too shabby. Right, Bill? Again, I would love to have been a fly on the wall if Paula intercepted your message or your email. Oh man, that would have been funny. All right, Marcy, thank you. I appreciate you as always. Here's a 1908 Philly. This one in VF20. All right, there's a reverse for you. Sniped again. Drats. Yeah, by the way, Paula's going to be there in Tulsa. So you're going to meet the one and the only. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's easy to trigger. Especially when it comes to coin terminology that's mispronounced. Like, you guys know blank planchet, right? Unstruck, blank. Someone comes in and says planchetti because they put two T's and an E at the end. That triggers her. All right, so what is this? 1905 in VF20 on this one. This is the last Barber dime. $19.05p. All right, Cottage. There you go, sir. So when we go live again on Tuesday, I'll update you guys on the individual accounts for the end of month giveaway, so you guys know where you stand. So I'll be doing that at the beginning of every show from now till that last one. Here's a 68S proof. This one came out of an album, so it has a little bit of a toned haze to it. Kind of like a whitish gold on there. Oh, Coin Curious, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Here's a nice, bright, shiny 71S proof. Only have a few of these. And we got some Standing Liberty quarters that are actually kind of nice. I like them. Let's put it that way. 71S. All right. City Fried Country Boy. Yeah, this is the last one. Look at this one. 71S Cameo. 71S Cameo. It's 82. Lot number 82. It's got some frost. Very nice. That's a tough date for that. Coin Curious. Hello, hello, hello. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Ooh, let's see. Let's do this. We're gonna go a little bit backwards. We're gonna save the Standing Liberty quarters till last. We have one Kennedy half dollar out of all things. We have a few of the popular innovation dollars that I cannot get a hold of, and they basically fall in my lap. 68S proof Kennedy. Sparks, I don't have any raw proof Franklins tonight. You caught me a day late. I usually have things like that on Tuesdays because I like to put in Walking Liberties and Franklin half dollars, and I had a few of them. So, It's all timing, I tell you. Here's some of those innovation dollars. Here's the man. I wish I had better eyesight. This is the 2019 Denver polio vaccine. This is the Pennsylvania version. So this is a business strike. Boy, are these tough to get. They all have mintages under 1 million. They didn't make a lot of these things. Each one very tough. The proof ones are especially ridiculous. They're damn near impossible to obtain because nobody's selling theirs. 10-second sudden death, because why not? So this is the Pennsylvania polio vaccine in 2019 D. That's what that date is there. All right. Yeah, PNW. Yeah, that's about what they go for. I've seen them go a lot higher than that. The later the dates go, especially. That is a great price, Bill. Believe it or not, that's a great price. All right, let's see what the date is on this one too. I think this is 19D also. The next innovation is New Jersey. This is the light bulb. So Thomas Edison's stomping grounds, I guess. Again, New Jersey, 10-second sudden death. All incredibly low mintage. More than they deserve, I would say. New Jersey. All right, Cottage. There you go. All right, what's the next one here? And I only have a couple. I got lucky, I guess you could say. This one is 2018 Denver. There you go. Georgia. This is the Trustees Garden Innovation Dollar. So these ones here have the little privy gear mark right there, which is pretty cool. I didn't notice it until I first got my first ever innovation dollar in hand. I saw that. I'm like, oh, that's pretty neat. So Georgia, Trustees Garden. All right, and PNW. Also obtaining that one there as well. This one's pretty cool. 2020 Denver, Maryland, Hubble Telescope. That's the Hubble Telescope there. So that's where they built it. That's where they conceptualized it, I'm sure. Did all the research on it. So Maryland, Hubble Telescope. And Fogwire 22. All right, and the last one is the most specialist of one. Another Maryland Hubble Telescope. But you see something odd or unique about this one. This is the reverse proof. They didn't make a lot of these. I think they made less than like 20,000 or something like that. Okay. Maryland Hubble Telescope, reverse proof. There you go. Have at it. Remarkable. PNW, congratulations, buddy. They're sleepers today. They'll be sleepers tomorrow. I would imagine they're going to be sleepers for a while. Yeah, the new ones that they're still producing, nobody's ordering them, which therefore makes the mintages like, I don't know how to describe it. It's obviously when you're putting out a coin program and you're selling it on the US Mint website, it's all predicated on the popularity of that program. If the popularity is not there, what makes you think it's going to change in 10 years? You know, but yet nobody orders them, but they're popular on the secondary market. So there's a lot of kind of like conflicting things going on with this program that's really hard to, I don't know, kind of justify. So I don't know. That's kind of like my take on that. And I'm sticking to it. All right. So we have just a very pleasing assortment of VF quality level standing Liberty quarters. Cherry picked these ones a while back. So they're all going to be problem free. If they're cleaned, obviously I'll let you know. These all have kind of like that skin to them. So what I look for on these, for kind of like a middle of the road kind of grade, it has to be the detail in the drapery, how many rivets are on the shield. When you look at the reverse of these things, how much of the feathers are you seeing there on the left side of the leftmost wing, and how far up does it go to the wingtips? All right, so if it's a little bit flat on the wingtips, that's your VF 30-35 range right there. This is a 1927 Philly SLQ. So with these, we're still going to do, I think I owe it to you guys. We're just going to continue sudden death. We'll do 15 seconds, nothing too crazy. And then, you guys determine what you guys feel on these, and see, they're going to have nice full readable dates. They're still very much inset in that area right there. 27 Philly, really nice looking coin. All right, Mystery Moon. That's a great one there. It's lot number 89. All right. This next one here is, I would say this one is a VF25 29S. So the mint mark is right there, right next to that final star on the left side. 29S. Okay. Got some feather detail in the middle there where it's kind of recessed into the design or incuse. All right, this is lot number 90. Good looking one. Again, problem free. If they're cleaned, I'll let you know. All right, Mr. Wild Bill. There you go. Here's a 30S. This one's quite nice. VF 35 on this one. All right, so you have more detail in the rivets on the shield. Okay, you have an extra rivet or two that go around the top left there. More design in the drapery. It is the final date of the Standing Liberty quarters. All right, and this one is live. Lot number 91. Definitely a nice win, Bill. Good job. 30S. All right, and that one is for Marcy. Congratulations, my friend. And then coming up next, in a few more coins, we have a beautiful Mid-States 63 caliber 1926 piece dollar. Look it up. PCGS price guide's $300. We're going to start it off at a very low price, which will be revealed here in about 3 minutes. Here's a XF40 1930. All right, so you can actually see a few of the lines go up to the wingtips on this one. 1930 Philadelphia. I might have to scrape the bottom of the barrel PNW for next week on those. All right, and now let's go into Marcy 2. That was fan-freaking-tastic acquisition of the 30 Philly. Here is a 28P in VF 35. It's a good looking one there as well. $28P in VF 35. All right, and CMD 49. There you go, sir. Thank you. Here's a 28D in VF 35 as well. Nice circulated color on this one. It's not every day that I have someone that actually requests the presidential dollar series, the doll hair series. Man, I got a bunch of them. If you want some, I'll have them. I'll have them ready for you on Tuesday or Friday. You tell me when. I have them in both business strike and proof. It looks like you're looking for what? Philly minted, so business strike. Bill, didn't you ask me that before? 26S? I think I had a 27S, right? That's what I had last time. Here's a 28P. VF 35 as well. Very strong grades here on these things. I know. You give me a bust out the 26S. Like, if I sell the 26S, I won't have any more. Woo, that's cheap. Kate S. that's the steal of the day, I would say. Oh, I looked for I have a 23S. That's not going anywhere, because if I sell it, I'll never get another one. And then finally, the oldest one I have, a VF 30 1925 Philly. What do they call these? Type 2, if I'm not mistaken. So it's the same type as the 1917 Type 2s, all the way up to 1925, before they made their one last final design modification. All right, it's a 25 Philly. Mike, what seems to be the trouble, my friend? You just don't have it in you to swipe? I don't blame you. I mean, if you want a night off, I understand. Guys like Gary would appreciate it, especially when we're coming up to the bangers here. That's what we have. We have the bang errors. All right. Well, I gave you guys fair warning. So PCGS price guide value on this X coin is $300.63, $160 in mid-state 62. None other than one of the toughest dates of peace dollars, 1926. That's a beauty. So here's what I'm going to do on this one. I'm going to start it at a price that'll get you guys salivating. And my hope is that we're going to see some spirited bidding, because if anyone that get this for this price, they're going to be rolling fat to the bank. All right. So again, 160 and 62, 363. That's what the price is on this. So There you go. We started off at $100. I mean, obviously, you get this for cheap, then it's going to be pretty good. And that is pretty good. Mystery Moon, well done. That is one to enjoy right there. 26 Philly. Oh, absolutely, Lauren. Yeah, she's actually asleep right now. So she's she's all right. She's good. Getting lots of rest. Lots of rest. A few of you were asking about West Point quarters. So let's do this first one here. This is 2019 PCGS graded 65. This is first week of discovery, so it's one of the earlier ones graded. The little lip or whatever right here cracked. All right, so please do keep that in mind when you're bidding on this. This has a special struck at West Point Mint label. All right, W Mint right there. Limited to only 2 million pieces per. City Fried. Well, it was a pleasure having you on, brother. You're amazing. And thank you for coming by and showing your support. Even saving all of your energy for good old me. You guys are gonna have to take next week off. No shame in that game. All right, so we'll start this one at $1. I took sudden death off, so you give you guys some time to mull it over, I guess. So again, first week of discovery, holder, PCGS 65. This is the War in the Pacific version, 2019 W. All right, so again, these are limited to 2 million pieces. This is part of the Great American Coin Hunt that the U.S. Mint had pushed. All right, Mystery Moon. There you go. That's a nice one as well. Lot number 97. And here's the other W Mint I have for tonight. This one's NGC graded 65. This is the very first one. 2019 W, Lowell National Park. First releases, it even says Great American Coin Hunt, special label by NGC. They're on that one. Okay, 65 grade. This is lot number 98. I appreciate it. I'm glad there's still a lot to teach. That's the great thing about this hobby is I'm not going to say it's never ending, but there's still a lot of opportunity to really enhance your craft, to know more about the history of the hobby, and that's all we could ask for is that education. I love it. I love doing what I do. I do it for the people, and long after I'm gone, there's going to be a completely new generation of people that'll take over the reins, and that's what I hope for. And CMD for that one there. A couple of my favorites are coming up, but let me do this first. I think I need to put in a couple more stock numbers. So let me go ahead and do this real quick. What's that? You're starving, honey?
Yeah, Mom said it's just gonna be free for all night because you're streaming.
Well, I probably have I don't know, maybe 15 minutes left in the stream. Once I'm done, I'll cook you something.
I'm so hungry.
You make it seem like we don't ever feed you, kid.
You do, but I just haven't been that hungry today. And then in dinner time, like right now, it pushes all of the hunger up.
Hunger up. Do you want me to make your favorite?
What's my favorite?
Lobster thermidor or escargot
Ew.
with a side order of some seaweed and.
I need to learn how to cook. I mean, I know how to make a microwavable quesadilla.
Yuck.
Yeah. You do now after the time you...
No, don't say it. The time when I put my...
You remember at night she went down and made herself a quesadilla and
I stuck it in the microwave for 5 minutes.
5-minute timer. Is it 5 minutes or 15 minutes?
5 minutes.
Yeah, you nuked that thing. That thing was a frisbee.
It was like.
It even said whammo on the side when it was all done.
Oh god.
No, it was like really crispy.
Still.
Yeah.
I can't reach it.
It's dirty.
This is one of my favorites. I'm glad to have this one available for you guys. Perfect 70. Hawaii volcanoes. Silver. This is the 90% silver version. NGC graded. That's cool. They also have the Hawaii, whatchamacallit there. So that is, it's a perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. Beautiful coin. Lot number 99. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then next week, we're going to have the 5-ounce hockey puck of the Hawaii volcanoes, right? The one, by the way, that has eluded me all these years because it's $500-$600 on the low end. And I don't feel like I should ever have to pay that for something like that. If we could get this one to $60, I will order food out for the little one. See, Daniel, you're too nice. And Mystery Moon, you're even nicer. And Mystery Moon, yeah, you're still good.
Dad, when's your next stream after this one?
Tuesday, Miss Girl.
I feel good because I forgot to make an art piece to sell.
Did you, what?
You said if you wanted me to.
you want to sell an art piece on here? All right. Well, it better be good. No, I'm just kidding. Mystery Moon.
We'll find a coin too.
Thank you. I appreciate you. You treat me so well.
Okay, goodbye, peoples. I'm gonna go find something to eat.
Hey, well, I'm almost done, Bubba.
I know, but it's not the time you over before you make me something.
Actually, I'm kidding. I'm not even close to being done. I got all these slabs, you know.
Okay, then I'm gonna make myself a meal and hopefully not nuke it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, don't nuke it, please. And no aluminum foil in the microwave. Thank you very much. And no forks.
I don't even have foil.
Well, knowing you, you'll find a way to find some.
Oh my god.
2007 S. Any Washingtonites out there? Proof 70 Ultra Cameo. We're still gunning for some perfect 70s here. I'm glad to have an assortment of, well, perfect 70s. Because that's what everybody loves. Perfect 70 silver statehood quarters. Very cool. Low pops. There's a lot of 69s. Washington State. There you go. Hey, Mrs. Blue, says Van.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Drive safe.
Hi, Van.
She sounds like she just woke up out of, from a long slumber. She hasn't been sleeping good lately. What's that? trying to get comfortable kind of situation with her leg, and
Switching sides of the bed with the husband
yeah.
to accommodate me.
Meds will do that. Yeah.
I'm not on pain medications anymore, so
Some gummies will help that, I'm sure, too.
oh, that sucks. Torn rotator.
Make him sleep on. No, I can't sleep on that couch. That couch will kill me.
No.
I've tried it. That's how I ended up with a messed up neck. Was on that couch. Good old RC Willie high quality couches. You know, they're known for just sitting down and watching one TV show, but yeah, not sleeping on. Idaho, perfect 70. Again, these are silvers.
What's a 350 pillow system? That sounds kind of cool. I'm gonna have to look it up.
350 pillow system.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he bought a 350 pillow system.
Yeah.
Yeah, pain pills. That's nah.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Perfect 70, Idaho. Probably one of the most elaborate, sexiest reverse designs that you will ever find on a statehood quarter.
That's really pretty.
Besto Perpetua.
The cameo on that is awesome.
Yeah, City Fried, we have the high count CBD gummies. Like they're going out of style here in Nevada. All right. Yeah, you guys realize this is perfect proof 70, right? Ultra cameo. All right. Just checking. Yeah. Hey, Mike. Yeah, that's a good one. Well done. Well done. Lot number 101.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. They probably do what, regular drug tests too? Maybe. I would imagine. Hannah, Montana. I actually have a few people that like Montana statehoods. Proof 70 NGC holdered silver, 90% silver. There you go.
It's funny. I slept and woke up, and now now it's hot in my room. It's hot in here.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, you misspelled your word, so it blocked or it, censored what you just said. It's fine. I'm reading it. I could read it, but no one else can. All right. Who's that? Fogwire? Fogwire got to Montana. Good job. Good job. And this is the last 70 state quarter. Oh, I muted you because you misspelled one of the names, and it's actually a derogatory thing that you put on there. You can go back and reread it. I don't know if you can see it, but you misspelled like into something else. So I'll just leave it at that. Here's the Utah with the railroad spike. It's one of my favorites. I think this is the favorite one for me for 2007. Perfect 70 again. It's okay. I've done that before, when you either a spell check went wrong or something else, it happens. Utah. The railroad spike at Promontory Point. Perfect Proof 70 Ultra Cam. And it is silver. 90% silver. And CMD. Always a pleasure. And again, I'll update you guys on the count on Tuesday to see where you guys are at as far as entries go. All right, I got some of these old graded commems. Very cool. I love having these things. Here's the 200-year anniversary of Congress. By the way, these are all silver. All I have are the silver ones. I don't have any of the whatchamacallits. Proof 69 Ultra Cameo NGC graded. Again, these are older graded pieces, probably from about 20 years ago. It doesn't have the prongs in the slab there. Let's go ahead and do this one first. I probably have to add in a few more stock numbers, and I do. There you go. Lot number 104 on the Congress. Beautiful one here. Nice ultra cameo too. All right. All right, Miss Mama, there you go. You got the Congress. That's lot number 104. We also have the 1994 S U.S. Capitol Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. Look at the old typed in labels there. And this one has the A&A label. I think this is a Gen 2 or 2.5 or something like that. So that's what the reverse looks like there. Okay. Bicentennial of the United States Capitol. There we go. 15 seconds on that one there. Beautiful looking piece here as well. Yeah, these all have a really nice cameo too. Jeez, Bill. That sounds like a mess, to be absolutely frank. All right. Atomic. It never gets old, you know? Tom LC. All right, that was lot number 105. Here's the 2005 Philly Chief Justice John Marshall and Proof 69 Ultra Cameo as well. That's the reverse there with the court. All right, another wild reverse. This is lot number 106, I believe. There you go. 15 seconds on the John Marshall commem in 69. Again, this is the old soap bar NGC Oh, you still have that, Tom? Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I remember that too, like it was yesterday. Yeah, Van, that's probably not too bad because if they could look similar but also look different, and you could get a completely different attribution, which would be good. That actually would be pretty nice. You end up getting that in your favor. 106 in the books. Actually, this one's not too bad either. 93S. Thomas Jefferson and Proof 69 Ultra Cameo. And that's a really pretty Monticello. Monticello. Bottaducci, This one is lot 107. I'm still going on just for a little while longer. I only have a few coins remaining for the night. And Thomas Jefferson. All right. Odd penny. There you go. Sorry, I'm listing that one, auctioning it off all the while I'm putting up another. Okay, 107 there. All right, here's one. I've never had this one. It's cool to have this one. Always cool to have a first for me. 100-year anniversary of the Wright Brothers' first flight. The flight, by the way, it ended up lasting 14 seconds. So this is a 2003 P Orville and Wilbur Wright commemorative. It proves 69, and I love this. This is what makes the coin is this reverse. All right. So there you go. There you go, my friends. The Wright Brothers commemorative first flight. One, honestly, I'd say I don't see too many other sellers here on Whatnot sell this one. I wonder if this one has a different lower mintage. Strange. They got started in Ohio and then moved to what? Kitty Hawk, North Carolina? Is that where it all went down? Like literally, the plane went down into a ball of balsa wood and feathers. Then went to North Carolina. Right, yeah. See, back in Ohio, they were kind of playing around with erector sets, in anticipation of, making the actual real, true to life airplane. So that one right there. All right. Mystery Moon, I appreciate it there. We only have a few left. Of course, I saved the bagger for the end. As you can tell, I'm laughing my ass off right now because it's a coin that's a stand the test of time. Here's another good one here. I love this one. 2015 P, first day of issue, U.S. Marshal Service, and it's all about the reverse on this one. That's cool. That's better, So let's go ahead and do this one here. Lot number 109. Yeah, 109. Oh shoot, I forgot to put a W Lincoln cent here. Ugh, Mike, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'll have to do it on Tuesday. I have a couple of them. Yeah, I have a couple Lincolns. I have a couple Jefferson Nichols too. So I'll have both of them in here on Tuesday. I'm so sorry, man. All right, Ron Moore. There you go. That's a good one there as well. U.S. Marshals. That's a gorgeous one. You guys have been waiting for this one, right?
Wow.
This is the one right here. Oh man, you guys are getting Shrivered right now.
Sean Davidson.
Oh,
Make fun of her.
hey, come on! It's the slab is cool. Again, it's got the typed label, which is an older one, probably from the mid '90s. Is when this one did. It's got the ANA hologram on there instead of NGC. Right? She rocked that hair style. Yeah. So you talk to a lot of people. This is like the least favorite design of coin that the U.S. Mint had ever made. I got this in a collection. And I'm like, you know what? Shit. I am. It's a she. Yeah, right there. Eunice Kennedy Shriver, the founder of the Special Olympics. So, she's a household name in the community for, the events. So, yep. First living person depicted on a U.S. coin. So it has a number of milestones. I was a joke around and saying, yeah, I miss all this thing. I'm actually going to keep this one because it's a meme coin in the community. You talk to people again on like Facebook and coin talk and coin community, and it's people have like differing opinions about the thing. Now here's a big one right here. Okay, I was sold nothing but 69 graded commems. This is my one lone 70. It's probably one of the prettiest designs of the modern commems. Dolly Madison in a perfect 70. So this, if you guys are not aware, this design is from Tiffany and Company. That's who produced the plasters and the design work for this coin. 1999p. You guys need to freaking take care of me on this one. I paid quite a hefty dime for it because it's a 70. There's a lot of 69s out there, but 70s, there might be one on eBay. So this is the Tiffany and Company, Dolly Madison, James Madison's esteemed wife from back in the day. Your arm is still numb. So we'll stop it, slap it, do something, wake it up, man. Like a perfect 70 into proof one. That's a chaser. I don't see that one that much.
Beautiful coin. Actually.
Yeah, it is.
Cottage.
Yeah. There you go.
I know the feeling, Triple Nine.
All right. Well, I wouldn't be doing my due diligence if I didn't at least offer you guys this one here. This is a Gen 1 Annex soapbox. Actually says ANA grade, the official ANA grader. This is Annex, San Diego commem. Nice little bit of toning on both sides, and then it's got the gold hologram with the ANA logo and stuff like that. This one is on par with like early 108 code. Was it Rattlers? As far as like rarity is concerned. So here's what I'm willing to do for this one, because you just don't see these on commems, and some of you may actually like this. Some of you may actually like this. Now, the coin itself in this grade is like $170, $175. And, well, the graded holder kind of changes things here a little bit. This is probably more along the lines of $350, $400 in the old blue text A&A Annex. It's a game-changing coin. And again, you don't see them on commems. You don't. You see a lot of Morgan dollars, and that's it. Morgan dollars and the occasional, what do you call it? Walking liberties. Yeah, but I've probably seen maybe over the last 10 years, maybe 3 or 4 commems. Yeah. Mike, congratulations. That's awesome there for you. Let's see, lot number 5. Triple Nine Pure has 99 problems tonight.
Sounds like me.
And we also have a Delaware, also a really beautiful one. Now this one is reasonable, respective to the grade. Again, I think it's a grade point too low. I think this one is 65 all day long. It just doesn't have the contact marks or anything like that. But here's what I could do for this one. This one is actually going to be a really, really, really steal of a deal, which is going to be priced about 15% under gray sheet bid.
Eric, that always looks like a giant chicken on the roof.
It can be, or it could be clouds. It could also be a cloud, right? So this is about $260, $265 coin right there. Well, geez, guys. This is the chicken on roof variety.
Oh, Lord. What are you doing? Making up varieties now?
You know I do that.
You're silly.
So this is a celebration of 1638. This is a celebration. The reason why that this commemorative exists is that it's the celebration of the Swedes landing in Delaware. Okay, so that's why this commemorative exists. Is the Swedish settlers arriving in the state of Delaware? Ironically, that's where my dad was born, so he's a Swede, I guess. All right, Mystery Moon. So, with that being said, I sold this. Let me get one more thing. Ugh. My neck, my back.
You got 99 problems too.
Yeah.
Cottage says, now I always see a chicken on the roof going. City Fried says, I want mine fried, of course. Oh. What are you looking for, babe?
My other thingy. It's somewhere in here. It complements the Delaware, and that's why.
He's coming, you guys. He's coming.
Maybe I'm coming. Maybe I'm going. I don't know.
I'm hungry.
Well, you're like your daughter too.
Did you find it?
No, I know where it's at. I've been looking in the wrong place this whole time. All right. Yeah, there's nothing you guys will say that I'll be able to sell my Kennedy Shriver command. Sorry, guys. Forget about it. Okay. So I've been holding on to this one for a while, and this is the complement coin to the Delaware commem that Moon just bought. So in Sweden, they also made the commemorative coin for the Swedes heading to Delaware, and that's this here. This is the 1938 Sweden 2 kroner. That's 0.800 silver, in case that's important to you. They only made 508,815 coins. This is the complement coin to the Delaware that I just sold. All right. So that's what the reverse looks like. It's got the same ship on there. This coin right here, I don't think there's any available on eBay. So Sweden actually made a complimentary coin to the Delaware commem, because same date and all, 1938. So Mystery Moon, I'm gonna put this one up for sale. You should buy it. I'm gonna start it out at $1, of course, but
It would be a good second piece.
Yeah, this is a compliment piece. It's quite scarce, especially in Mint State, which is what this one is here.
All right, I'm going downstairs. Bye,
right.
guys. Go sit on my butt and slide down.
So it's the 1938. It's even got the same date range, 1638 to 1938. So this is the Swedish version of that U.S. commem I just sold. And I've held on to this for 15 years. So it's because I came across one that was mid-state and hadn't found another one like it since. So I should have gotten this thing graded a long time ago, but you know, it's nice raw, very nice example. It's got a nice little skin on it too. All right, Mystery Moon. You're the bomb.com. So that's a great compliment piece for what you got there. See, even got the write-up. I even did the write-up because I read off of it. So Art 7. All right. Sorry, Mike. I saw that you sent me a message. Let me go ahead and check it out here. You're asking about the San Diego. Hey, is the San Diego what? Mike, where'd you go, man? He asked me, is the San Diego? I'm like, what about it? All right, so that's lot Art 7 there for you. So someone was asking about gold. I'm like, well, you know, I'm not going to sell the $1, you know, Indian princess I have. But let's go ahead and do this one. This one's pretty cool. Man, it's so tiny. I can't even see this thing. All right, so this is, does it even have a date on there? It does, 2022. So this little tiny thing right here is the Harry Potter Hufflepuff Hufflepuff half a gram. This is half a gram of gold. Actually issued by which mint? Probably the Royal Mint. It says Cook Islands, so it's either going to be the Royal Mint or Perth Mint. Quad 9 fine gold. Royal Mint, probably, Mystery Moon. So, in the spirit of 2,300 freaking dollars gold, this is my claim to fame for you guys tonight. This is the only damn gold piece I'm selling you guys. Because all the other ones, I'm not, I'm staring at like a St. Gaudens and all that. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So we'll do the good old Hufflepuff Harry Potter here. Oh, no problem, Mike. Yeah, let me check it out here. I saw that. No, it's not the same as the Pan Pack. The Panama Pacific is that's a completely different. Not true. I have a couple. I have never offered it on Whatnot. Don't ask me why. It's just like, well, I had a 1907 wire rim, high relief, that I inherited from my dad, and that one will stay where it's at for the rest of my life. And then I had one other one. I think it's like a 1922. Just a good old basic common date. Yeah, Mystery Moon. There you go. Hey, you bought some gold for me. All right, cool. That was pretty good. Yeah, we'll rate Sam. Sam is all right. I like Sam. That's cool, huh? Yeah, not too bad. Oh boy. You guys have been phenomenal. So we're going to close things out here with another 90% quarter for you esteemed ladies and gents. You guys have been phenomenal, as always. I will update the quantities on the Tuesday night session. So probably do more affordable stuff because you guys like that, and it'll help pad your totals for the end of month buyer giveaway. And I'm looking forward to it. Well, we're coming up to a close here, Mr. City Fried. You've been phenomenal, man. And you stuck it out. Yeah, you don't have to spend boatloads of money. I get. I was on Witter Coin before I came live, and I was like 3 minutes late. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm late. But he had a lot of great things. He had some amazing. It's like, you either go on his stream or he's selling leftover like stuff that he gets in a collection, or you get like the best of what he has. And he had some amazing wares tonight, and I just couldn't leave. I ended up even buying one coin on there that just spoke to me. So, it ended up being okay, and I didn't spend another 15, 20 minutes on there. And yeah, the 1833 half was pretty nice. Did you also see that 1820 square base 2 in XF40? That looks amazing for an XF40. It's got plenty of luster. It had toning for days. Like, not kind of like knock your lights out toning, but it had kind of like, nice rusted brown and gold toning on the edge of the thing. That was a sexy coin for the grade. Yeah, the 79cc. That's a monster. What do you want? Like 7,700 for it, or yeah, coin curious. Yeah, it's a look, don't touch kind of stream. Yeah, a lot of the coins, um, anything that caliber, it's like one, two, three, $4,000. You gotta talk to the wife, and it's like, do I really need it? You know, I'm a $5 to $1,000 kind of guy, so I like all those coins within that kind of price range. Nothing too incredibly cheap, but at the same time, I have the wherewithal to have, like, nice coins that if the shit really hit the fan, you could easily liquidate it. You know, and it's easier. It's gonna be easier for a coin dealer of any size to buy a coin that you have for $500 rather than one that's 7,700. Talk to any coin dealer. That's a medium sized to smaller coin dealer, and you're like, hey, you want to buy this $8,000 coin? That could be kind of a tough proposition there for some folks. So yeah, and thank you, by the way, to the couple folks that bought a few of those national park quarter sets that we have available. Again, those weigh heavily on the end of month buyers giveaway. So for every one that you buy, that's an entry into that giveaway at the end of the month. I'll update you guys again on counts for where you guys stand. Well, Van, it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. I mean, you finish off the week at over $27 an ounce. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the Fed is not lowering rates. Um, Gas prices are up through the roof right now. Like here in California, it's up over $5 a gallon. So yeah, there's a lot of things indicating that money is going to be parked in some sort of assets here. Yeah. Well, you know what's funny? Here's a giveaway winner on this one. You know what's funny? For as much as silver's going up, Miss Mama, congrats. For as much as silver's going up right now, it's largely overshadowed by what gold is doing. And that's why you're not seeing a lot of like silver rounds and stuff selling for a huge premium. They're still selling for like right around $26, $27, a round. Um, so that also tells a little bit of the story there about what's happening. It's crazy. Yeah, it's funny. We were in Wyoming and Colorado, and price of gas was $2.70. I'm like, I could get used to this. And sure enough, I did not get used to it at all because once we went over into Nevada, it shot up back over $4 an ounce. All right. Well, this is that time. I'm gonna give you guys back your evening. We're gonna go ahead and raid Kingdom Currency. So go ahead and give Sam some love. Again, you guys have been absolutely 100% lights out, phenomenal. Thank you guys for a great stream. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys later. Enjoy it.